Today's video journal for excuse me, October 3rd, 2025. It's currently 15 minutes. Well, they just hit 15 minutes until the next day, and yeah, that's the last thing I got through today. I believe, yeah, yeah, the last thing I got through today. So it was a very complacent day, and I really put things into perspective. I really honed in my perspective today, um, and realized that there's a lot of things I care about right now, like I care about, but there's a lot of things I worry about and go into my mind about that are just not worth the effort and time and the energy to be in there in the first place. Especially with connection to other people. I spend a lot of time and energy on some people's connections I have. Um, and then I realize it's just not worth it because in 2 years I'll forget about them. And they'll probably forget about me. It really puts things into perspective. Especially when you're looking at life, life or death. It really does put things in perspective. But in terms of my goals, driving, cooking, dropshipping, nothing much in terms of the first two, but the last one, dropshipping, is doing decently well, and just kind of warmed up my second account for my third brand. Um, Not that long. I already did the bulk of the warming up. I just did like a follow up, and then tomorrow I'll be posting, and yeah, we'll see what goes from there. It is a account made from a winning or call it a excuse me. My brain not working right now. If I'm being honest, I am quite exhausted from the day. However, I do need to operate and do perspective because I have some stuff to do, including this. Um, Winning page. I'll just say a winning page on Instagram. I can't. My brain is like not thinking right now. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Yeah. I created a. Wow. I can't. I really can't think about it. Well, it is. Alright. Let's move on for that. Create a new Instagram account. I warmed it up, and tomorrow I'll be posting. For my first brand, YouTube is doing very well. If I'm being honest, like very well. In terms of my second brand, everything is doing decently well. And you're just posting um, clips, and I think have an idea in terms of like what environment. I have an idea in terms of what I'm going to go into next. What genre? I'll say genre. What genre am I going to next? Um, it's a very dedicated fan base. Let me tell you that. Um, and I think it would be a little difficult. Excuse me. It'd be a little difficult to. Yeah, it'd be a little difficult for this to prosper. Or if it does, then the the ability to be able to connect with your audience would be massive, and reach out to your audience would be massive. the Yeah, it'll be quite something. Sorry, my brain is like it's like half of it shut down already. like I was reading, and I was in a little bit of micro sleeping because yeah, exhausted, and I had like 3 pages left, and micro sleep, and I woke up. I was like, wait, where am I? So I read the same page like 3 times, and that took way longer than it should have. But I got through at the end of the day, so and I'm currently ahead of schedule. So schedule in quotation. So I guess I'm doing fine. but the audience I'm going to go into for my new brand is a very passionate one, in the simplest form, and maybe sometimes even aggressively passive. Passion. Sometimes even aggressively passionate. I'm so passionate. Wow, the the crackers are hitting a new low today. Um, yeah, today was a decent day. I've been humbled like a lot this year. I used to be, to be honest, I used to be decent at math. I'm not decent, but I used to be good at math. I used to be good at math. Then I went to this class, and there's like two people that know more than me, and I used to have like an ego about it. Or I guess I still have an ego. Sometimes I do feel it, but I kind of just let it go. I think I've previously mentioned this in the video journal, but I kind of just like, it's not my place anymore, is it? Is it? I wouldn't. I'm not putting the effort to say like, oh, I'm good at math, or I'm good at this subject. I'm just not. I say, oh, I'm good at doing what I'm doing right now, which is, I won't say what I'm doing, but I'm good at that because I'm actually putting effort to it. But in terms of like anything else, in terms of school, I'm putting 25% effort, 50% effort, maybe 80% effort. About 20%. And 20% definitely means something, and definitely gets people ahead of me into the school, which I do respect in perspective. I do respect in their dedication to it. I don't think it's what path I want to go down though, because I haven't held down a job before, but I just don't think it'll be for me, if I'm being honest with myself. However, I wouldn't mind working as like a. To be honest, I if it's like some like really, I don't say horrible. There's some really like low paying and like low recognizable job. Like I could be a dishwasher. I'll be a dishwasher. I'll be a dishwasher. That would be absolutely wonderful. That I actually would actually enjoy that. I actually would actually enjoy that. I actually would enjoy that. Or some like certain no, actually no, it's never. Whatever position I get placed in is a position I will be serving, but hopefully I become a dishwasher person. Hopefully I become a dishwasher person because I don't know, I like cleaning stuff. It makes me feel neat, cleansing, and clean, even though my face is not clean. As you can see with the pimples. As you can see with the pimples. Um, there's like a few job openings right now at a cafe, but um, I don't think they're exactly looking for my demographic. Not demographic. My stature nor my looks, unfortunately. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I guess I'm like um, I'm defaulted. That's not a word. I guess I'm nerfed. That's the word. But yeah, I'm grateful for everything that I have and everything that I currently take for granted. I'm not even thinking about right now that I'm taking for granted for. Because there's a lot of things in my life that I can be grateful for, like having a shelter over my head, food, clothes, water readily available, transportation. I have everything that I need in life. But there's some things in life that I don't even recognize as a privilege to have. Like I can't even think of anything to mention because I can't think of it. So I'm grateful for that. And whatever I don't recognize that it's a privilege, and it's a privilege. In terms of my life where I feel behind, I don't want to say I feel behind right now because I'm in a different path from everybody else, but I do honestly feel behind, and I do feel a little outside of the norm, which is I'm usually outside of the norm. I'm fine with that, but I guess it just feels different because as older I get, the pressure stacks upon me in terms of getting results, which of course is fine because as I get older, I'm able to do stuff that many people won't be able to do, other people won't be able to do at least. So that's that's a good thing. And I'll still be in school. I'll still be in school when I start everything. Yeah, I mean, of course, I can still start it now, but I'll still be in school. No matter what happens, I'll be in school, and I have maybe a few months to get things rolling and get things into action. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Thank you for listening. Hope I'm today, Adrian. Hope you're out as well. Adrian, as always, got more things to do, and excuse me for my bad articulating skills today, as I am quite exhausted from the day. So I'm so Adrian. Thank you for listening. Do your best, Adrian. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful